How to survive an economic crisis, the power of budgeting. Living through an economic crisis can feel like a constant struggle. Whether it's rising costs of living, unexpected job loss, or inflation making everything more expensive, it's easy to feel lost and overwhelmed. But here's the good news. In times of uncertainty, one of the most powerful tools you have to protect yourself is creating and sticking to a solid budget. In this video, we'll show you exactly how to do that. Why is budgeting so important during an economic crisis? When things are uncertain, having a budget allows you to take control of your finances. It helps you understand where your money is going, prioritize your spending, and make adjustments before things get out of hand. Without a budget, it's easy to overspend on non-essentials and find yourself in deeper financial trouble. A budget gives you clarity and peace of mind, which is exactly what you need in times of crisis. Step 1. Track your income and expenses. This is the foundation of any good budget. Start by writing down all sources of income, whether it's your salary, freelance work, side hustle, or government support. Then, list all your monthly expenses. This includes rent, utilities, groceries, debt payments, and any other regular bills. Don't forget to include less frequent expenses like annual insurance payments or seasonal costs. Step 2. Categorize your expenses. Separate your spending into essential and non-essential categories. Essentials are things like housing, utilities, food, and transportation basically. The items you need to survive. Non-essentials are things like entertainment, dining out, subscriptions, and other luxuries. This step helps you see where you're spending too much and where you can cut back. Step 3. Prioritize your essentials. In an economic crisis, your priority should always be your basic needs. First, make sure you have enough money for rent or mortgage payments, utilities, food, and transportation. These are the non-negotiables. Once you've covered the essentials, you can figure out where you can make cuts in your non-essential spending. Step 4. Identify areas to cut back. During tough economic times, it's time to rethink your lifestyle. Ask yourself, what can I live without? You might decide to cancel subscription services, reduce dining out, or limit impulse purchases. Cutting back doesn't mean living without fun, it means being mindful of where you can save. For example, maybe you could switch to a cheaper phone plan or shop for groceries more strategically to save money. Step 5. Set savings goals even during tough times. It may seem impossible to save when money is tight, but even small amounts can add up over time. Try setting aside a small percentage of your income each month into an emergency fund or a long-term savings account. This fund will act as your financial cushion in case things get even harder. Aim for at least 3-6 months' worth of living expenses in your emergency fund. Step 6. Adjust your budget as needed. Life doesn't always go according to plan, especially during an economic crisis. Your income or expenses might change unexpectedly. That's why it's important to review your budget regularly, at least once a month. Track your spending and make adjustments where necessary. If you notice you're overspending in a certain category, like food or entertainment, adjust the budget to ensure you stay on track. Step 7. Avoid new debt. It can be tempting to rely on credit cards or loans during tough times, but piling on more debt will only add to your stress in the long run. Instead, focus on paying down existing debt and living within your means. If you must borrow money, be sure it's for essential needs and have a clear plan to pay it back. Step 8. Take advantage of community resources. Many communities offer support programs during economic crises, such as food banks, utility assistance, and even job placement services. Don't be afraid to ask for help if you need it. These resources are designed to help you get back on your feet while you're navigating challenging times. Step 9. Find ways to increase your income. If your current job doesn't provide enough to cover your expenses, consider looking for additional streams of income. This could mean taking on a part-time job, freelancing, starting a small online business, or even renting out a room in your home. The more income sources you have, the more stable you'll be. Step 10. Stay positive and focused. It's easy to feel overwhelmed during tough economic times, but maintaining a positive attitude is essential. Keep your goals in mind, remind yourself of your progress, and stay focused on the long-term picture. You've got the tools you need to weather this storm. With determination, a solid plan, and a little patience, you can not only survive an economic crisis, you can thrive through it. Budgeting during an economic crisis may not be easy, but it is the most powerful tool you have to regain control over your finances. Remember, small steps lead to big changes. Start by tracking your income, cutting unnecessary expenses, and saving a little bit each month. It won't happen overnight, but with consistency, you'll create a stable foundation that will help you face any financial challenges that come your way. Thank you for watching. If you found these tips helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more practical advice on managing your finances. Stay strong, stay focused, and remember you have the power to control your financial future.